What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sport Update. My name is Giovanni. Welcome to a Milan-Napoli review. Napoli and Milan just finished their match at the San Siro. Napoli won 2-1. Before I start, though, quick disclaimer, no highlights. This is just a review/reaction. I don't want to get copyright, so if you're not going to watch for that reason, please exit the video. And also, please, let's try to get to 5 likes here. A Napoli fan, Serie A fan, even a Milan fan watching, please help me out. It would be greatly appreciated. But let's jump right into this. So Napoli started out really hot. The lineup was pretty much unchanged. Only that Jorginho and Alan played together. There was no Zielinski or Diawara or anything to start for Napoli. And Tonelli and Albiol played, and Strinic was able to play. For Milan, obviously, they were without Romagnoli, which probably was a big impact. They were without Locatelli. Donnarumma started. Gomez and Paletta on the back with Calabria at left back. Kucka, who had a really good game, probably the best Milan player, with Suso, Bacca, Bonaventura in front, and Pasalic in the midfield. Those are the lineups. But anyway, just a massive start for Napoli right off the bat. It was a quick goal in the 6th minute for Insigne. It was on a counterattack. Mertens had the ball on the flank, whipped it across the field, kind of like a cross-field pass. Landed right into Insigne. A beautiful pass, beautiful execution by Mertens. And Insigne on his weak foot smashes it in. Donnarumma got a hand on it, but it still went in on his weak foot. So really good goal, really good shot. And Napoli's going. 3 minutes later, Callejon scores again from a Mertens assist. Mertens again on the flank on a counterattack. And he kind of just settles, takes a player one-on-one, drives it into the box. Callejon makes a cut, makes a run right behind him. Slips it. Mertens slips it to Callejon, and Callejon, I don't want to say gets lucky, but it was a really good finish with a tight angle, but went right between Donnarumma's legs and megged him and in for 2-0. And it looks great. Napoli's off to a great start. And they played well probably up to like the 15th, 20th minute. I'm not going to say like they were playing bad. The defense was good, shaped in the back until then. But Napoli's flaw was their passing today. Their accuracy was really bad. Really bad. It just seemed like, besides those 2 goals to start, I mean, yeah, obviously that's why we won, because we executed there. But after that, it was just very sloppy play, and Milan got back in the game. Like I said, Kucka was very good in the midfield. He scored the goal for them in the 37th minute for Milan. It was a very bad turnover. Jorginho gets the ball, and Napoli has a habit of going with the back pass. That's kind of how Sarri likes to work, kind of out of the back. And if you don't see a guy, they pass backwards. I've noticed that. And pretty much anyone has. So Jorginho passes it to Tonelli. I don't even remember who got the ball from him, but it lands into Kuczka's hands. He's one-on-one with the goalie, and he sticks it in. So Milan is back in it. And honestly, from that goal, or probably just from a little bit before that goal, to carrying on, the half finished 2-1, but carrying on into the second half, Milan played like their butts were on fire, like literally lit on fire. They came back with a lot of resilience, so I'll give them credit for that. Napoli suffered greatly from the 35th or 40th minute to the 75th minute. Even all the way to the end of the game. They suffered a lot. But what that says in a sense of a Napoli fan is that we were able to suffer like a good team does and still win, which was good. But Milan played with a lot of heart. They started the second half out with a bang. I think it's Pasalic. I hope I'm saying that right, the Croatian. I believe he is, who on a header hit the post. So it could have been 2-2 right there. But in terms of like clear-cut chances where like getting a shot on target, it wasn't like Milan were getting a lot. Actually, Napoli was getting probably more than them. Mertens had a chance in the first half to make it 3-0, which really would have put the game away. There was questions of offside, and it was not called, and he couldn't put it away. And then in the second half, on a one-on-one, Donnarumma made a huge save on Mertens. I mean, there's arguments of like, is it a good shot or is it a good save? I feel like the shot wasn't that great, but nonetheless, on a one-on-one for Donnarumma to make the stop was key for the team, obviously. Going down 3-1 would have almost put the game away at that point. So in terms of clear-cut chances, now we had the better ones, but Milan were pushing the whole game, and just weren't able to do it. It was a rough game. There was a lot of cards going left and right. I'm counting right now, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8 total yellow cards, 4 for each team, actually, it looks like, by the stats here. So it was a physical game. Mertens got booked for a dive, and then Bacca seemed to dive, but didn't get booked for it. Later on, then did get booked for it. So a lot of drama, but it's between 2 giants in the Serie A, and it was a great game. Napoli played away from home, so as a Napoli fan, you want at the San Siro to go and win 2-1, even when you suffered, is awesome. And but for Milan, You know, they're looking to get back to where they used to be, and they will get there when they get their money. If you know the Chinese owners get that money, they're going to be there. It's soon enough. So, but anyway, in terms of the table, let's go over the table real quick. Napoli sits tied with Roma right now at second place with 44. Obviously, the other teams all play tomorrow, so that's why. Juventus still at 45, but if everything stays like that, can you imagine it staying like that 1 point, which would be great. But nonetheless, Napoli created some room from Milan, who still have a game in hand, so that's good, and we'll see what Lazio does tomorrow. So 44 points for Napoli, tied second currently at the moment. So like I said, just suffered. I think Tonelli had a really rough game today. Jorginho, after the start, looked really weak. The defense looked slow. Insigne got burned sometimes, but he made some key tackles at the end. I don't know. Our midfield just started getting sluggish as time went on, and the defense was a little slow. We miss Koulibaly a lot. I really truly believe that, and Gulam also. We do miss that, but nonetheless, a 2-1 win for Napoli. So we'll leave it at that. And yeah. I'll leave it at that. So, quick shout-outs really before I end this, because it's already at 6 minutes. I just want to say to James and Darren from Sempre Podcast, they do an amazing job with a Napoli podcast every week. Please go check them out. I've known James for a while, and he puts a lot of work into editing and things like that, and he makes a great show. Okay, so please go look at that. Follow them on Twitter, listen to them on iTunes, and go check out Gennaro as well from Napoli Football. And go follow us on SSCN America. Me and my friend Dan, mainly Daniel, runs it. But it's a Twitter page for all English-speaking fans, mainly Napoli. But, there's some other news and things like that, but mostly Napoli. But anyway, thank you for checking out this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. Like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.